Alright everyone, here we are back to the channel for more videos. To finish off this week, we are going to be doing a Thomas and Friends DVD collection, as you can see right here. I haven't done one of these for a while, and I thought, you know what, I'll do this now, considering I haven't ordered any new DVDs for a while, and I have a good collection here. Starting off strong with Magic Railroad. Good film. I enjoy it. I'm actually one of the few who likes this one. Oh, Thomas character card. Next up, we have Spills and Chills. Ignore the residue here. This is from childhood. Comes with a pamphlet and squished up version of the poster art. Season 6. One of the oldest DVDs in my collection. Well, apart from the double discs. James and the Red Balloon, one of my favorites. Aha, it's on this side and a James character card. Yeah, we'll see this later on with other DVDs like Carnival Capers. Best of Gordon. It still has a factory smell to it, and this was a Good Friday, Black Friday gift for me to one of the people at my work got this for me. Darn it. It has that hard, sturdy plastic, the one that I'm a big fan of. Not like the Eco case. Ugh. Oh. Bland. Picked this one up online recently. My other one was scratched to heck and back. A good DVD, and we'll see one of the songs reappear later on. My nostalgic one from childhood. I like that they list the episodes. Take hints, Mattel. Now we're on to one of my favorites. The Train Show. On Site with Thomas, a classic in my opinion. Although they just used season 6 photos on the back, which makes me wonder if they did or did not take pictures of them and they just didn't include them on here. I like it, the red vibrant case. Oh, that Thomas face is just creepy. Percy's Ghostly Trick, another fan favorite from childhood. Ignore this purple sticker. I picked this up at a thrift store and they just had it on there and I just didn't remove it because, well, I don't know. It does cut off the George Carlin, so it just says George C. A very good one and probably one of my favorites too. The first volume. Thomas's first ever episodes. I enjoy the purple. Now we're on to Carnival Capers. One of the few DVDs that does not list anything on the back except for the bare minimum of a blurb and then just the screenshots. Oh. On that side, Thomas and the Toy Workshop, a decent DVD. Oh, ignore that. That was my fault. I like the green. And hey, now we're on to one that I just got in the mail last night. James Goes Buzz Buzz and Thompson Special Letter 2 double feature, 2 DVDs in 1 2-pack. This is distributed by Anchor Bay, which is the only Anchor Bay double feature I have. The others are just Lionsgate ones. I do like this one because of Special Letter. And haha! Look how scary that is. That's horrible. Horrifying. Thomas and the Treasure. Trackside Tunes, 2008, although I don't know why Toby's trim is blue. Also, ignore my name there. Some of the most boring photos ever made. There we go. Now we're on to one which is honestly one of my favorites from childhood. It's favorites, which has a lot on it. Mud Glorious Mud. Holy crap, this is a fantastic bumper release. This DVD features 2 season 6 episodes narrated by Alec Baldwin. One of the ones we haven't heard, which we only heard a lot from Michael Jallis on New Friends for Thomas. The last season 7 episode we were missing. A random season 10 episode. 2 season 6 episodes with Alec Baldwin, 2 season 6 episodes with Alec Baldwin narrating. The last season 7 episode. A random season 10 episode. And to finish it all off, a random episode from season 3 with George Carlin narrating. It is such a weird-ass DVD, but I like it. And now we're on to the third movie, The Great Discovery, a roller coaster ride of a movie. Shot at the control of the railway. That's an understatement. Pick this up at Goodwill. This is honestly amazing. I love this. Fortunately, no CD, which is fine though, because the songs are relatively available. On to the start of season 12. This very interesting hybrid season from the CGI animated series. I don't really think so. Hop on board for for fun, friendship, and adventure. Ignore this. It's just so they can't you can't be resold. Hop on board, Songs and Stories. One of my favorites and extremely nostalgic ones. DVD and CD set. I love this poster art. I love the stories and the songs. It's amazing. Poster art, and it's on a turning tray arm. There's your CD. It comes with that. Now, on to the rest of the model DVDs. Percy and the Bandstand, a childhood one of mine. Only on DVD, Mr. Arkwright, who Mr. Perkins unfortunately murdered. Last DVD featuring models, and it's such a sad one. Best of Percy. Well, actually, not really. Or actually, it is the best of Percy, but what I'm saying is that DVD there isn't the last one to feature models. 2009 Lionsgate and Magic Railroad picture. A very good one. I cherish it. Best of James. I now have Best of Percy, Best of James, and Best of Gordon. And in that order. Sorry if it's a bit ripped there. Another one that's a favorite of mine, very enjoyable. Races, Rescues, and Runaways, one of my favorites, and again, one of the best DVDs with the cover on it. Love that picture of Thomas down there. Comes with that pamphlet. It got chewed up by accident from my dog. Thomas's Snowy Surprise, one of, if not the most extremely strong DVDs that has been reprinted 1,000 times. Poster art. New Friends for Thomas. This is a very important DVD, mainly because of how extremely special the content on it is. It's basically the Michael Angelis narrating the U.S. script, and it's the closest we've come to the most classic DVD on here because of that. And it has after the 3 games that plays, it has it has oh yeah, it has the Release Legend music video. And the Jet Engine, one of my favorites. Love that surprise face, James. And now we're on to Anchor Bay and eventually Lionsgate's best DVD ever made. This teal is amazing. Really pops off James's red and Thomas's blue. It's fantastic. And it really screams autumn, September vibes with this one. Hey, Ringo Starr. Trust Thomas and a Big Day for Thomas. Another one that's nostalgic for me. Just the poster, or just that. Thomas's Trusty Friends, On Site with Thomas 2-pack. One of my favorites. Calling all engines. Overall, a good film, but that's about it. At best, it's good. At worst, it's average. And just pulling this one out, I forgot to bring it up earlier, but it's all right. Trek Stars, one of my favorites. It's the slim case variant. And just to show this again. I know I already have it in that 2-pack, but that's my childhood one, and it's scratched to heck and back. Tales on the Rails. This DVD was had the last VHS copy. Wow. Look how that's nightmare fuel right there. And again, they list the episodes. Now we're moving on to the CGI series, starting with Hero of the Rails, Thomas's most heroic tale of the year. I love this film. It's a fantastic introduction to the model era of Thomas, and everything is amazing and brings their A game here. The voice acting, the music, and the animation is pretty darn good. And we got some great bonus features here. Excuse me. And it's a squished up version of the bottom half of the poster art. We'll see this a lot with things like Misty Island, Day of the Diesels, and Blue Mountain Mystery, just to name a few. Holiday Express. This one features the first one to have essentially an intro and outro for each episode, something that will not be uncommon later on, with things like The Greatest Stories or Engine Friends. A holiday special with trainloads of fun and some pretty good games. This was at the time this promote just always surprise. Oh. The thing I'll say about this is that besides having Snowcheck as the best episode, that's a season 12 shot of Sir Topham Hatt right there. The Greatest Stories. Overall, a decent to mid release. I love the idea of this DVD for the 60th for the anniversary. However, there is way too much hit era on here with only with only the classic episodes being on the first one and having episodes like Diesel's Devious Deed, Duncan Does It All, Scarlet Storms Through, and not including ones like Molly's Special, for example. Ugh. And and then they included a few from Carnival Capers, which is fine, but man, way so much hit era. Also, one Baldwin DVD or episode, which is a shame since season 4, 5, and 6 are kind of like amazing. At least the discs have different color, which is some more than I can say for the actual episode or actual poster art themselves. Just retains blue. Oh. Wishes come true with this holiday special. Do they? I don't think so. This game gets reused later on a season 17 DVD that's honestly far better than anything of well, you know. Only on DVD, featuring activity and fun with Mr. Perkins. This also features an episode from Timmy Time, Timmy's Plane, which is a spinoff of Shaun the Sheep, which is a spinoff from Wallace and Gromit. Thomas delivers a cargo full of fun. I will say this, these corks look like bullets in my opinion. Pop goes Thomas. I think I scared you all there. Bubbling Boilers. It has a Roy the Racing Car episode on it, which is pretty cool. And again, a pamphlet here. And whoa, the Birthday Express. Yeah, I don't have the DVD of this, so I don't have the case for this, so just the DVD, and so I just put them together since they essentially it comes after Birthday Express comes after Papa Goes Thomas and before Thomas in Charge. Hit the rails for a messy, fun-filled ride. Yeah. Again, Mr. Perkins, all activity and fun with him. And then bonus feature, Thomas's track trivia game. The only DVD to have one bonus feature on it. Thomas in Charge. A tie-in Day of the Diesels thing there. I should also mention Pop Goes Thomas, The Birthday Express are 2 DVDs that feature Roy the racing car, which is pretty cool and novel in retrospect. With hits, losing interest with the fans, they decided to bring back some of that classic charm with Ultimate Christmas, limited holiday edition. Sorry if it's all, you can tell it's all like scratched and ripped up down here. I gotta get a new thing for this, but yeah, it's part of the charm, I guess. I do love this one. 9 episodes, 2 sing-along songs, 4 DVD games, a read-along, and more. So much good stuff here. Oh, yeah. You can really tell this is an old DVD. Poster, switched up version of the poster art. Day of the Diesels. Better than Misty Island, but only by a slight smidge. But it at least has a great soundtrack, and it's a fantastic. There's a lot in this, but it's really darn great. Rivalry on the rails in this exciting movie adventure. Meet Flynn, Belle, Den, and Dart. Got some bonus features here. Flynn, Fiery Flynn the game. Day of the Diesels karaoke music video. Here the engine's coming. Music video. Seniors versus Diesels learn how they work. Learning segment. This made in Mexico. Yeah, my childhood one is on the left. Grandparents one is on the far right. Okay, then. Merry Winter Wish. Or Merry Christmas Thomas. This one has a good trailer on it, but wow, the episodes are stinkers. The most decent one out of all of them is, or our most entertaining one, is I'm going to say the Surprise Surprise. But even then, it's still... Schoolhouse Delivery, on track for Schoolhouse Fun. Just a repackage with 3 season 14 episodes and a season 15 episode. But most novel thing about this was it teased the trailer for Blue Mountain Mystery. Schoolhouse Delivery, on track to learning. Bonus features, the Mighty Magnet game, Guess Who puzzles, fun with activity Jar Perkins. Oh, Charlie. This has a menu in the style of season 12. Holy crap almighty. We have finally hit a good movie. All new movie. Thomas and Friends Blue Mountain Mystery. Walmart. Wow, this is a great film, and it's embossed too. Uncover the mystery in this all new movie. A very uncanny Photoshop job of Thomas, Victor, and Luke. Meet friends Owen, Merrick, Luke, and Winston. We have a game. We have 2 games and 2 music videos and screenshots too of characters. This is so good. We're gonna look at this again. Feature-length movie. Oh, I love this film. Track down the clues. Yep. This was the last movie Nitrogen Studios animated. Oh, and we got Mike the Knight in here. It's just entertainment. Yep, nothing too special. This was a genuine loving surprise when this came out. I wholeheartedly love this movie. And then we go right down in quality with a very Thomas Christmas. 'Tis the season for adventure. Is it really? I don't know. The most decent one on here is Salty's Surprise, which is mainly because Salty himself is a really good, amazing character. Whoops, sorry about that. Go, Thomas. The most decent of the season 16 episodes. High speed fun on the rails. Meet Stafford. He's actually a pretty good character, but not one I think about often. All aboard the Express Track 2 adventure. We have a racing game, which is pretty good. And the Perkins segments is also pretty good, too. Back when, things were amazing. You had you had good Trackmaster and Take and Play, and then Amazing Wooden Railway. Oh, mwah, it's amazing. I still got to track down the Flynn and Butch pack, if I can. And now we're back to peak. New, never-before-seen adventure, Thomas and Friends, Railway Mischief. Thomas and Friends Take and Play bonus poster. Only at Walmart. Save money, live better. Wow. I love this DVD. The episodes on this aren't, particularly amazing. They're a big step up from seasons 13, 14, 15, and 16. Bonus game, all in your friends music video, and Perkins segments, Guess Who puzzles. This is amazing. It was a genuine surprise for me when this came out. Poster art, oh, love it. I'm sad this is I am just grateful that I'm not sad. I'm just grateful that this came out, because honestly, this film, that DVD was amazing. And it keeps getting better with King of the Railway, all new movie. Another one I love. Steven is amazing as an amazing character, and I really enjoy him. Same with the Earl. We have Searching Everywhere, and It's Gonna Be a Great Day, music videos, and Working Together, Guess Who puzzles, and Thompson Lost Crown game. Meet new friends, Steven, Millie, Connor, and Caitlin. I only care about one out of all three of those characters. Feature-length movie, it's literally the same. Oh. This one features a pamphlet, and a digital copy code for Vudu or Amazon, but I don't really, I never use it. Santa's Little Engine. What a fantastic, wholesome, warm, and just in general great DVD. This one is amazing. It has some of the best Christmas episodes ever, and it feels right out of seasons 4, 5, and 6 in terms of, the tone, style, and atmosphere they're going for. Making tracks for Christmas cheer. I love this one. Ho, ho, ho. The only thing with this is that all the season 17 episodes are horribly, and I mean horribly, cropped. At least there's a poster art. It also features Stratum Hat's Frosty Friend game and Guess Who puzzles. And it also features a season 13 episode, Snow Tracks, which was on Splish Splash Splosh, which is honestly a wonderful DVD. Or wonderful. A very bad DVD, but you know what I'm saying. Tale of the Brave, the movie. A wonderful film that is really darn good. I enjoy this one, and it's a very childhood favorite of mine. It's a classic one with a lot of great things about it. True courage, true friendship. And I really enjoy this one because of Gator. And it's the first Universal DVD, so that's something. The Christmas Engines. It's as amazing as its previous predecessor, which was Santa Legend. This one is amazing. Last Train for Christmas, Duck in the Water are some of my favorite episodes. Same with Duncan the Humbug. I love them. On Track for Christmas Cheer. It's going to be, although this was the first DVD to start the trend of having very minor, little to no games and just Guess Who puzzles and music videos, which is fine, but it becomes a drag later on. Up next, we have signals crossed. Okay. Poor Spotlight episode, but overall, solid release. Mix-up and slip-ups on the railway. Barcode. We have two music videos and Guess Who puzzles. Just made Mexico. And I like how Thomas and Timothy are on the back. Overall, good release. Next up, well, felt good. Dinos and Discoveries, a world of wonder to explore. From this release onwards, the quality of it just dropped entirely. They downgraded the quality of it, and it just was so noticeable. It's really bad. We're talking like 360p or something. It looks like crap. I'm only guessing they did this so you could go and be more inclined to buy the HD digital release on iTunes or whatever. It's pretty scummy. Roar into Adventure. Hey, hey, Thomas music video. It's a pretty good one. Guess Who puzzles. Meet New Engine Samson, who I liked him when I was a kid, but now he's just laughable. Poster art. Onto our next movie. The Adventure Begins. So comfy. Man, I wish this had a proper Blu-ray release. This is awesome. I remember the day I got this in the mail. It was like I just was given. It was like my birthday all over again. The Big Story of the Little Blue Engine. We have this is one of the few releases that has a bonus episode, Old Reliable Edward, on it. And then 2 music videos, which are pretty good actually, and remasters of ones from the past. A Road of Friendship for Little Engineers. Next up, we have it's Thomas Gets Tricked at Thomas's Halloween Adventures double pack. I think the idea of Thomas Halloween Adventures is pretty darn good. Also, I don't know why they put this here. That was the most horrible place they could have put it. That viewers, I accidentally dropped the thing here. What I was saying was horrible place to put this barcode sticker. They could have just put it right there. Double feature. Ignoring, of course, Thomas Gets Tricked is a good one, but I think the thing with Thomas Halloween Adventures was, it's just, if you want to know about it, I'll link Sean, aka Thomas261, Thomas Fancy 61 down in the comments about the problems with it, and he actually helps to explain it. Anyways, though, I love a lot of the episodes in here, but I also dislike 4 of them. But anyways, because get this, Thomas Gets Tricked, Diesel's Devious Deed, Gordon and the Gremlin, and the Fogmen are on here. The Fogmen makes some sense, but the first 3 just don't make any sense. Yep. This was there it is, and here's the Universal one. I do not like how this one came. The package was just horrible. You can tell because it's very, this is very flimsy, and the side here is just beat up. Ugh. Not the worst, but could have been better. All right, now we're on to one of my favorites. Wild Water Rescue and Other Engine Adventures. I love the poster art for this. It's so dynamic, cool, and fun. I like Thomas, Percy, and Rocky on the front with Harold at the top there. It's so cool. And then I did a review on this, and I'll link it in the comments too. Whistles, Wheels, and Wipeout is our tagline. We have Guess Who puzzles, Fun Activity, Driver Perkin, Determination Song. This is the last DVD to feature a model series anything. What do I mean? It features season's 8 version of essentially Thomas, or it features the season 8 version of Thomas of a Determination, which is amazing. Poster art as always. All right, now we've hit the gold mine. Sodor's Legend of the Lost Treasure. People don't give this movie enough credit. It's also embossed on a slipcover. Oh, I love this movie. It's honestly one of the best ones up there, along with Blue Mountain Mystery. Set sail for action and adventure. I think I did. Meet Ryan and Skiff. And of course, we have Rex, Mike, and Bert down here, which they're included later on in other DVDs. We have 2 music videos and a Guess Who puzzles. I love this one. And then we have the exact same here. I'm definitely cherishing this DVD as one of the best ones. And because I'm a kid, I have two of them, and behind here, there it is. Oh, I just am thrilled to pieces by this. Thomas's Christmas Carol, very comfy. This one features 4 episodes, but the first one is a two-parter. Diesel's essentially Diesel's um what is that? Oh yeah, it's Diesel's Ghostly Christmas, I think, a parody of the Scrooge episode. It's a pretty good episode. But it's also Cranky Christmas is pretty good. But this is also this is also the one that has Scared Henry, the Snow Plays Like Home, the Beast of Soda, which is pretty mid. We have a sing along song, which is honestly the worst Christmas song that could have worst Thomas Christmas song ever. Maybe besides Glenn's Christmas Wish, but whatever. Inside, poster art and the new Bob the Builder one, which there's good and bad elements to it. Tales on the Rails. One of the most comfy DVDs. This reminds me a lot of season 4 and 5. It has the cozy vibes of season 4 with episodes like Very Important Sheep and Duck and the Slip Coaches, and then the action of ones like Missing Gator and oh yeah, Den and Dart, and of course, what's it? Oh yeah, of course, um, oh I can't remember what it is. Anyways, it's a wonderful DVD. I really love it and enjoy it. Tales of bold and daring adventures. That's a good tagline. All you need are friends. Music video, which is pulled from I think nope, it's not that one. I think it's pulled from oh yeah, it's pulled from I believe no I don't know where it's pulled from. I think it's pulled from Schoolhouse Delivery. Yep. Oh, Mr. Fun of Activity, Mr. Perkins. Poster art as always. All right, this next one is something I've been looking forward to because I got this in the mail a week ago. Start Your Engines. A pretty good DVD. This has some of the best episodes on it, and it's one of my favorites. Two Wheels Good. The little engine raced ahead. And I even like the episode about Emily, wasn't it? Oh yeah, Emily's was that Emily and the whatever it's called. Yeah, best engine ever. We have three sing-along songs and Guess Who puzzles, and On a Journey Today and Go Go Thomas are the best ones. This is actually the season 16 one, the best ones, and the race video was just nah. And as Thomas and James are a celebration. Poster art as always. However, this one is a indicator for having a split in the plastic. Ugh, it's an eco case one, which is a little better, but I still prefer the. Or it's not an eco case; it's a little bit better, but it's still pretty eh. The Great Race, a bit of a mid film, but honestly, I think it's pretty decent. It's a lot like Hero of the Rails or Day of the Diesels. It's not terrible. We got Gordon Scott at the front there, Thomas Nishima. Thomas is slamming his brakes on hard. A decent film. Again, ignore this. I got that from the thrift store. The race is on for Thomas and Friends. Includes 13 new friends, including Ashima. But the only main like players in this film are besides Thomas and Gordon. It's really Ashima, Scotsman, Philip, Vinny, and then I think one other one. Oh yeah, Frida. We have 4 sing-along songs, 20 character shorts, and 6 Guess Who puzzles. Really novel when this came out. And again, Voodoo Code and these little activities for kids. Up next, we have Tinsel on the Tracks. Oh, S tier DVD in my opinion. All the episodes rock and are bangers. We have Thomas and Percy and James clearing the snow, and Harold is dropping letters from a sack in the sky to Santa. Santa's not real. The government's lying to you. Tooth on the Tracks. Love this DVD. The only thing I don't like about it is Glenn's Christmas with sing-along, but that's about it. We have some screenshots I've returned, which is pretty good. Delivering holly jolly fun. Although it's also the first one to feature a red Universal, which, just give us poster art. Is that the biggest crime? Our next re-release. Oh! I did an entire video about this one, so go ahead and listen to my rant on that one. I'll link it in the description below. The sky's the limit for fun and adventure. Next up, people also don't give this one enough credit, although I grant them for granted for good reason. Journey Beyond Sodor. Actually, for the first time in a while, this is the one where the picture quality gets improved. They scaled it up, although it's a little too late because the next two DVDs are the last. All new movie. Oh, Mattel Creations. I don't know why this didn't happen with like Tale of the Brave or King of the Railway or even, The Adventure Begins with any of those DVDs, but whatever. I will say that the front part is the worst because of the Photoshop of Thomas's face and James, a nitrogen one. Ugh. But I do like the colors on the side here. That it's like a Western. Anyways, screenshots from the movie. Ugh, Beresford, a horrible character. They got the experimental engines. 4 songs. Who's Thomas? Hottest place in town. We can't do anything. The most important thing is being friends. Landmarks of Sodor. Traveling to the mainland. Top 5 funny moments. I do like traveling or Landmarks of Sodor. It's really cool, and the top 5 funny moments are hilarious. Inside, it's just your standard blue. I wish it would red. It would be red. It doesn't make that much sense. Ugh. And next up is the last episodic DVD in the States. Behold, Christmas on Sodor, the only DVD to feature season 21 episodes. And you know what? I ain't even sad about it. And then 3 season 21s, which is Cautious Connor, All in Vain, Tit for Tat, which are the best ones. Includes 8 episodes. We got Harold shining a spotlight on the title, Thomas Friends, Christmas on Sodor. Our boy Terrence, he's back, and he's now gay. We have Thomas on the front there clearing snow at I'm gonna say that's Tidmouth. That's Tidmouth. Topham by a family with a snowman and a Christmas tree. Also Mattel Creations, Thomas Friends, Christmas on Sodor. Portrait shot Thomas on the front, DVD logo, Universal logo. I also did a review on this, so I'll link it in the description. Action-packed, festive fun. And hey, for the first time, they actually list the episodes. Terrence breaks the ice, Daisy's perfect Christmas, confused coaches, Emily in the middle, Big Freeze, Cautious Connor, All in Vain, and Tit for Tat. Just made in Germany. We got screenshots from Cautious Connor, the Emily in the middle, and Daisy's perfect Christmas. And our bonus features. I love the ones here. Inside disc is just universal red now. Really, that's the only thing I don't like about these last couple DVDs is that they just really just lost the feel and touch that it was in the first. Okay. Now we're back at it with we got to finish up this with the last few DVDs, which are Team Up with Thomas, a DVD that's a reprint. One of my favorites. Also featuring Mr. Arkwright, although it doesn't credit. Team Up with Thomas. We got Thomas and James by a washdown, getting washed down, I guess. But Spot the Difference. It's Top Hats Helping Hand Games, re-release games, and they axed the Roy the Racing Car music video or episode, which is a shame. Meet 2 friends, Hank and Flora. Stories of fun and teamwork is their tagline. Just a universal reprint, which is fine. Then we have Big World, Big Adventures. All right. There's no getting around it. Thomas's Epic Journey. Thomas Friends Big Robot Adventures, the movie. It's a good poster art. I just wish it was for a better movie. Mattel Creations. Thomas and Friends Big Robot Adventures. That's the exact same Photoshop of Thomas from the Journey Beyond Sodor. You tell me I'm wrong. I'm not. Back all aboard for Discovery. We got our blurb, which just cover up a very a very bad promo. Bonus features, which are lackluster. Meet the characters and 5 new sing-along songs. Wow! And then we got Topham going in acting very silly with a hat on. And it's just blue now. Ugh. One of the worst movies ever. And I'm just sad about it. And while we're here, I'm going to go through my entertainment ones. Bob's the Builder, Bob's White Christmas. Love this one, even if it's a VHS tape slapped onto a DVD. Your episodes. We're kicking the spirits up with these ones. The Night of Fix-a-Lot, feature-length film, never seen on TV, 45 minutes, featuring Bob's dad. And no bonus features, but a trailer for Angelina Ballerina and Thomas the Tank Engine, the classic Thomas one. Teamwork, never seen on TV, featuring 2 music videos from Bob's live show. I do like how the blurb about it is paved into the road. We got our screenshots, 45 minutes, there are episodes, and here are our bonus features, which is 2 music videos, from Bob the Builder Live, his first ever stage show tour, episode selections. I guess trailers too. And then we have 4 bonus episodes, or 4 mini adventures. Pilchard has a ball, Spud goes apple picking, Lofty soccer star, Dizzy scores a goal. These 2 have been on other DVDs like Bob the Builder, was it out? Yeah, Bob the Builder, whatever you want to call it. Building Friendships, I think. The next movie, A Christmas to Remember, all new holiday special, featuring the voice of Elton John. This is one of my favorites, and it's up there for being amazing. A Christmas to Remember. That's an understatement. Special music video or special features, I Can't Get Down, an Apple a Day, again from Bob's live show. Tool Power. 5 Toolin Tales, new to home video. It's a little bit beat up, at least the apron is on the inside and the case, but it's not horrible. So it's a little bit dirty. Special features, 2 fun mini adventures, Muck and Castle and Bob 5-0. We have 5 episodes here with screenshots from the episodes. Popcorn website. Ah, it's blue! And here's where the plastic is, snapped. Bob the Builder live on show. I watched this last night. Never seen on TV. 10 great songs. We got some screenshots from there. The fun is in getting it done. The first time this is ever said. 2 bonus Bob the Builder episodes. Interactive game. Read-along story. Rubba-Dubbers episode. Digging Adventures. This one is a special one. Specially priced offer. Because features 3 episodes. Just 3 instead of 4 or 5. And they're all amazing. I think my favorite is Bob's Metal Detector. Aha, now we're on to the best of, or the favorite adventures. There are about 6, 7 of these made, but they're pretty much like the best of Gordon, best of Thomas, best of Percy, and just best of James. But for other characters, Muck's favorite adventures. For Muck, join Muck as the team with Bob the Builder and his crew in 4 unfilled adventures. I love this one, very nostalgic, and it has a lot of my favorite ones. I think the best one is Mucky Muck and Mux Monster. And then the counting game is fun too. And unfortunately, it has a weird poster art here. Bob's Favorite Adventures. Grab your tools and join Bob and his crew in 4 exciting stories. Ballroom Bob, never before seen episode. Special features Bob's Big Surprise Read Along. It's on that side. Rolly's Favorite Adventures contains a never before seen episode, Mr. Beasley's Noisy Pipes. A pretty good one, although my least favorite, because Rolly is one of my least favorite characters. Bob's Birthday Read Along. This episode was actually included on Teamwork. So, and as that one's a bit scratched up, well, actually, no, it's included on a later one here. Cold Spaghetti Western. Wiggles 13 Wiggly Westerns. Special features Wiggle postcard from Asia photo gallery, jukebox song selection, sing along with the Wiggles, which is on all these releases. Yeah, it's blue. Now we're on to my first out of 2 hit favorite DVDs. Hit favorite children collection. 6 fun-filled stories featuring Kipper, Barney, Bob, and Angelina Ballerina. I only care about these 3. There's Wishbone and Pingu on the back, which are 2 below-average shows. 2 games, 1 read-along song or read-along, 1 music video, and trailers. And you noticed on the side there. And I got it for $2. Alright, now we're on to one of the best ones. High Noon in the Bathroom, Rubba-Dubbers. Wanted, Finny the Kid. Nickelodeon's new breakout hit comes to video. 5 Sploshing stories. These are all amazing. I think my favorite is either Tub the Magician or Amelia the Detectives. There's your special features, Angelina Ballerina and then Scoop Saves the Day episode from Bob the Builder to connect them. Discover the Splashabilities. And then from the makers of Bob the Builder, which Rubba-Dubbers only lasted from 2004 to 2008. And it's a bit of a transparent blue. Squished up version of the poster, axing Splashy and Terrence. Lazy Town, new superhero. Special double-length episode. This has some pretty good episodes. My favorites are probably Dr. Rottenstein, and the first one too. Not really any bonus features. Bob the Builder, Help is on the Way. A fantastic DVD. We have 5 episodes. The fun is in getting it done, and Ready, Set, Race, Read Along, 3 interactive games, and character gallery. And again, we got a pamphlet. There'll be one more DVD that will feature a pamphlet. Bob's Big Plan DVD, the story behind the new series. We got a lot of good stuff here. So much things, I can't even read them off. The fun is in getting it done as always. Now we're on to the most recent one I bought from last November. Hold On to Your Hard Hats. A fantastic DVD. And again, you can't resell it. 4 episodes instead of 5, which is interesting. One of the first. I got some games here. Up next, we have one of the best movies ever. This is the version of The Great Discovery. Built to be Wild. One of, if not my favorite episodes here, and featuring my favorite Jackaroo. A fantastic DVD. We got the next Wiggles. Splish Splash Big Red Boat, 14 wiggly giggly songs never before seen on TV. I just love these guys. And there's your special features. Then 20th Century Fox re-released some DVDs that didn't have menus, like these ones, for example. And they retitled this one, which is Bob Doyle to the Rescue to Extreme Adventures, even though Benny shouldn't be on the front. It just has a shell of a menu, though. Because, yeah, there's no bonus features here. Building Boblin Bay. One of my favorite ones. It's a lot like New Friends for Thomas, but entertainment version. And bonus episode, Fireman Sam, Bug-Eyed Boy from Venus. The good season 5 Fireman Sam. Fifi and the Flower Tots episode, a whole lot of fun, which is pretty good too. And of course, meet the characters. Aha, this one also has it. And then finally, Bob Saves the Day, Pets in a Pickle. You'll see why about this DVD, the problem with when I bought this, since I bought it used. Yeah, it's a double feature, but I only have one out of these two. And there's the episodes, mini adventures, and bonus features, in case you were curious. So yeah, and this one is scratched up, and the episode Rolly's Tortoise doesn't play, which is fine because I have it on the Best of Rolly DVD. Now we're on to the bottom shelf, and I just want to pull this one out real quick because it has a lot in here. Choo Choo Christmas, Trust Thomas, Thomas and the Treasure, the Great Discovery with a French title, Team Up with Thomas, Fireman Sam, Hero Next Door, Come Ride the Rails, and then Bob the Builder, Tool Power, and digging for adventure, or whatever it is. Shaun the Sheep, The Big Chase, Roy the Racing Car, our promo DVD on Sprout, Thomas and the Really Brave Engines, Blue Mountain Mystery, the movie, Tale of the Brave, and then finally, PBS Kids 20 Sports Stories, and then 20 Snowy Stories, Disc 1 and Disc 2. My second favorite DVD. Back, guys. Sorry about that. There's a lot I didn't realize the camera turned off. Anyways, on the bottom shelf, we have hit favorites, Summertime Fun, and we have all the characters here. I like how it's flipped up here. Picture shot of character from the front, distributed by 20th Century Fox. We got the bare bones of a blurb here. We got like only 2 or 3 sentences. Screenshots from Barney and Bob, and then we got our episodes here from Barney, Bob, Thomas, Angelina, Fireman Sam, and Fifi and the Flower Tots. All great episodes. And then on the double DVD I had, which was essentially that Bob Tool Power and Digging and Lift and Haul. 5 exciting adventures. Distributed by Lionsgate. We have 5 episodes, a screenshot, and then a promo down here. And our bonus features is Bob's Birthday Read-Along, Bob's Counting Game, and Too Many Adventures Lofty, and the Crab Post, and Sail Away Spud. Now we're here with Let's Build the Beach. We got a never before seen sticker down here, and it has a slipcover to it, which is good, cool. Sequel to Building Boblin Bay. We have our 5 episodes, and then bonus episode of Fireman Sam, Danger Falling Sheep, the first episode, season 5, and then Fifi and the Flower Tots episode, Stingo Gets Stuck. Screenshots. A promo for the Great Discovery. And hey, would you notice that? Wallace and Gromit, Matter, Loaf, and Death. This was trailer for this was on every Thomas, Bob, Sam, and every hit DVD in 2008. Because Lionsgate and Hit Entertainment teamed up to help distribute this. Wallace and Gromit and take on their most cracking caper yet. It's honestly my least favorite of these Wallace and Gromit shorts. Bonus features, you can read those. Shaun the Sheep, the first Shaun the Sheep DVD ever, and it's a pretty good one. From the Oscar-winning creators of Wallace and Gromit, and we'll see this on every Shaun the Sheep DVD. Sheep and pigs and aliens, oh my. We got our episodes here and our bonus features, pretty good. Now we're on to Help. Fireman Sam, Help Is Here. Includes 5 fiery episodes. There's no bonus features on here, it's just trailers. Squished up version of the poster art. Now we're on to CGI Bob the Builder, The Golden Hammer, the movie. It's more of 6 episodes, though. We have one bonus feature, which is building a house game, which is pretty cool. I enjoy it. Shaun the Sheep. Party Animals. It's time to rock with the flock. Episodes and our bonus features here. Build a Pig, and we'll see that later. And Timmy Toons, Sneak Peeks. We'll see this a lot on later Shaun the Sheep DVDs. A Woolly Good Time. A Season 1 DVD for Shaun the Sheep. My least favorite one, though, just because the episodes are kind of they're a little gross or weird. Shaun the Sheep, Animal Antics, probably my favorite one, besides The Big Chase. A Wild and Hairy Adventure on the Farm. Welcome to the world where wild and wacky is the norm. Yep. And, pretty good episodes. Angelina Ballerina, The Nutcracker Suite. Probably a fantastic DVD, and it's also embossed. Enjoy a sweet holiday treat with Angelina. There's only 1 or 2 bad episodes here. There's like 6 of them, but there's more good than bad. And we got a what is it? Yeah, we got a thing here. Shaun the Sheep, bringing shenanigans. My least favorite one. Was so much gross out in these episodes, and there's some weird ones that are very Because Spring Lamb, Supersized Timmy, and then all the line are either reused, or just very intense, too intense. Now we're on to The Little Engine That Could. Whoopi Goldberg, James Lee Curtis, Corbin Bleu, Brenda Songs, Allison Stoner. A family fun film. That is an understatement. Screenshots. All aboard for a sweet ride. I think I can. Got a blurb. Move over, Thomas. There's a new train in town. Bob the Builder. 4 feature sets. Truck teamwork, on-site road, houses and playgrounds. And race to the finish. That's a movie. It's amazing. And then Roads and Bridges. Ignore this. It's a little bit old. You can see how old it is, though. I love these double packs. I love them. So much. It's amazing. Finish, and then your double discs. And then Mattel surprisingly released this. Sweet Valentines. Best Friends Forever. Sweet Valentine. Should be by Universal. I think this was it's from 2014. Love and friendship take center stage on these sweet stories. Shaun the Sheep season 1 includes all 40 hilarious episodes. Brave Barnyard bonus features. Disc 1, Disc 2. Shaun the Sheep the movie, 2015, for the creators of Chicken Run from Aardman, the creators of Chicken Run and Wallace and Gromit. Best animated film of the year. Yes, it is. Certified fresh Rotten Tomatoes. We like kids and adults alike. DVD and digital. A world-class winner. Rolling Stone. A sheer delight. Variety. Bonus features. Squished up version of the poster art. As usual. Alpha and Omega 8-movie collection. Also distributed by Lionsgate. There we go. And here we go. I find out how there's 3 on this one and 5 on this one. Just make it even split. 4 on one, 4 on the next. Easy. Finally, the last DVD from the creators of Chicken Run. Aardman presents Wallace and Gromit, the complete Kraken collection. Includes all these ones. Basically a repackage. But I love it. A Grand Day Out, Wrong Trousers, A Close Shave, Matter, Loaf, and Death. Ugh, Kraken contraptions. 1 disc. And we're not done yet. We still have the my extra ones to look at. Bob the Builder to the rescue! Bob's Favorite Adventures. Thomas and the Jet Engine. Thomas's Sodor Celebration, my childhood copy. Railway Friends, also a childhood copy. Well, actually, my grandparents had this one. Hop on Board, Songs and Stories. Also featuring the CD. Best of James. I'm just speed running these. Best of Percy. Percy's Ghostly Trick. Come Ride the Rails. Got a lot of this DVD, I don't know why. Race On-Site with Thomas, Races, Rescues, and Runaways. New Friends with Thomas, Spills and Chills. Original Alpha and Omega movie. Justin Long, Hayden Panettiere, Dennis Hopper, Dana Glover, and Christina Ricci. A howling good time. Poster art. Shaun the Sheep, A Woolly Good Time. Thomas and the Runaway Kite, childhood reprint or childhood copy. Misty Island Rescue. King of the Railway. Good to have a second copy of this one. Tale of the Brave. People often would give The Great Race enough credit. The Christmas Engines. Mud Glorious Mud, Universal reprint. Hero of the Rails, the movie, the most heroic tale of the year, Universal reprint. The Great Race. They don't give this movie enough credit. Journey Beyond Sodor. Another movie that's not given enough credit. Alpha and Omega, Journey to Bear Kingdom. And that has been my entire Thomas and Friends Entertainment home video collection. Thank you for watching.